The Surge.
Smallzy surgery.
The surgery.
This is Smallzy surgery.
Hi, this is Ricki-Lee in Smallzy surgery on Nova. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It is the gorgeous Ricki-Lee.
Hey everybody, she's on the show tonight. She's my damn favourite. I love the hell out of her. Hello, Ricki-Lee.
Hi.
Thank you for jumping on the show. I appreciate it. Number one,
Thanks for having me.
You're so busy. How do you look so fresh? She's got AGT.
Well, I just spent an hour putting on my face for you.
Oh,
That's
that was
why.
kind. Look at
It's
you.
all the concealer and the foundation, all that stuff, you know?
Well, hey, you're so busy. I don't even know how I got a time in your diary to even have this chat.
I'll always make time for you. You're my fave, of course. As if I'm ever going to get too busy for you.
That's what I like to hear. You got AGT happening at the moment. That's just wild. Congrats on how well that's doing.
Thank you so much. It's really cool. Like, we filmed it in July, and so to actually see it on air and to see everything like kind of from the front of the stage, because everything I'm seeing is from the side, and I'm crying and terrified and like excited and happy and loving everything as I'm watching it from the side. But to watch everything from the front is just insane. So it looks amazing on TV. People are loving it. The response has been amazing. So I'm really, really happy.
This is strange, right? People may not understand this, but like, you know, you've done radio here recently. Like when you are making a TV show or you're doing a radio show, you never actually hear it. You don't understand. You never actually consume what it is you make because you're actually making it. So when you're hosting,
it's coming and then it's going, and then it's kind of gone, and then you're not going to sit back and sit around listening to yourself.
No,
right?
well, sometimes just if I'm bored on a Sunday, I might pour myself a nice little something and just have a listen
Give
back to
yourself
some.
an air check.
Yeah. No, but I understand that, like, the whole show, you taped it and now you get back to sit and watch it and you can see it how it all came together. You're like, damn, she's good at the hosting thing, aren't you?
Well, I think, no, it's actually not to see myself,
Liar.
oddly enough. It's,
Yeah.
I look at it, I'm like, yep, the hair looks good, the face looks good, the outfit looks good, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But more, when I watched the show, I watched an episode of it last night's episode, and I cried all over again watching like the men's choir coming together, and I get to know everyone when I'm doing the show. I talk to them and their families and find out everything about them. So when they go out and perform, I feel like I'm just deeply emotionally connected to them. And so to watch it all over again and still be emotional about it, I think is a really cool thing. But to see it all, on TV and shiny and epic, it's awesome. I love it.
That's awesome. You know what I was going to say? There's something, it's the full moon at the moment because I cried in a comedy yesterday. I normally don't cry.
Have you got your period?
Yeah, I do, actually. I really do. Like, have you seen that show Hacks? Have you seen that show Hack? I don't know if you've seen.
I have. I haven't seen season 2.
No, I cried in season 1. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah,
When?
they had some moment, and I was like, this is beautiful. I had a tear in my eye. Please.
Oh, you little cutie.
What's wrong with me? Let's pivot to your other job, Australian Idol.
Wow, right? It's still surreal for me. I'm still processing.
Can I, before we keep talking, Ricki-Lee's on the show tonight. Producer Zach needs to come over here. Because, yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you this. You know Zach.
Of course.
Do you know every time he sees you, or we talk about you back on Idol back in the day, he cried for weeks after you were eliminated.
You're one of those.
Look how embarrassed he is. He cried for weeks.
That's a true story.
I have people coming up to me like weekly, like, mums or like girls that were like 7 at the time and now they're like, got their own kids. And it's crazy. It really deeply affected people. People couldn't go to school. People couldn't go to work. It was like a national disaster.
It was. And then when old mate had her nodules, oh God.
Oh, Cosima DeVito.
Whatever. I mean, I was devastated. I couldn't move on.
No way.
It was the race that was stopping the nation, but then
it was like, how could she abandon us like that?
I was rooting.
How could she leave us?
I
It
was
should have been
rooting for
between
you.
Cosima and Guy.
I was rooting for you.
You let us down.
Yeah, but now you're back and you're on the other end of it. How wild is that?
It's crazy because I did Australian Idol 18 years ago.
Wow.
And, obviously didn't, end the way that I wanted it to, but everything turned out just fine. So it's the show changed my life. I watched the first season of the show and I was obsessed with it, and I just was sitting at home in my lounge room just being like, I want to do this. I can do that. I can sing better than that. I can do this. And it was so inspiring to actually watch the show and then go and audition and then be part of the show and then have it change my life. And so to now, 18 years later, be part of it and be part of that journey for all of these other people, knowing that I've stood in their shoes and that I know what they're feeling and I know what they're going through. It's a really nice way for me to come back and be part of it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're going to impart any wisdom? Do you feel like, you want to say anything to the people who have their hopes and dreams shattered? Because I should make a state. I don't know how the show is being filmed. I don't know if it's the Australian Idol we remember, if they're going to put through the people who think they can sing to the auditions, but they actually can't, and we nationally humiliate them, or if we've come a long way and it's 2022 and we can't laugh at people anymore.
Yes, no, we have come a long way.
Yeah.
It's not that anymore.
Unfortunately.
But unfortunately, there are still people that go in that are good singers and they freak out and they sing in several keys at the same. They
song.
sing one bit and then they go over here and that's just nerves. So there's still those golden moments that I know that you're digging for.
That's
right
absolutely
now.
it. Yeah. Well, can I?
There.
As someone who's hosted for as long as you, I was on the radio back when you were on Idol. Can I give you just one piece of advice for the hosting, if you don't mind?
Don't say Journey.
No, don't say Journey. That's easy. Just don't do a Ryan Seacrest and try and high five a blind guy. A blind guy. Remember when he high fived the blind guy? Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah. No, I've already had it. Not like that. But
You
I've
tried
had
to
a couple
high
of
five a blind guy?
No, blind guy. But a couple of instances where, we're filming and we run into the room where all the contestants are, and we're like, yeah, high five, and then there's all of those they didn't connect, or a double high five, but one hand just goes between and almost hits me in the face. So there's all those awkward moments, and between both AGT and Idol, you're going to get a whole lot of weird Ricki-Lee moments.
Now, I can't let you go without asking, in between all of your TV commitments, give her a logie. What about music? When are you going to use any of these television platforms to release new music? This is a great opportunity for you just to take over the stage one week and do your own new music.
I know, but I don't want to be that guy that shamelessly is like, I'm on this show.
Be that person. I don't
know. I have been throughout, Rona, the couple of years of lockdown, I really didn't work on music at all because I wasn't inspired and we couldn't leave the house. So I was like, woo, bonus. So this year I've been working and I've almost got a full album that I'm really, really proud of. So it took a little while to figure out where I was going with this new sound and the new music. But we'll definitely have music in the new year for everyone. So
sweet.
I'm pumped.
Sweet. Well, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome here to plug it, and I'll play it for you.
Well, I think I've still got a swipe pass for the building, so whether I'm welcome or not, I'm coming.
Look, just keep that handy. Keep that close by. You never know when you're going to need it. You're hosting AGT. It airs Sundays, 7 o'clock, Mondays, 7:30 on 7 and 7+, and then Australian Idol, I think that's on TV, on the telly in the new year, right?
Yes, it'll be on the TV, and then I'll like you said, I'll use that
as
a
platform.
Springboard off that.
Oh my God, you'll
push that music out.
Absolutely, you do it you're on the Monday Night Verdict show. It'll be the judge's performance and the host performance, and you'll just use it as an opportunity to get the contestants to sing your new song.
And I'll be like, and guys, just before I tell you who's eliminated, just let Mama Ricki sing for a bit. I love it.
Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for chatting, honey.
You too. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.